Hey, this is Abdul Ali from Eat On This, and it's time for Quan.
I want to welcome everyone and thank you so much for coming out to the 3rd annual Youth Empowerment Poetry Performance Night. Tonight is going to be very special, very warm and fantastic, with lots of creative words, artistic expression, and I'm so glad that you're here to share it with
My favorite stereotype, like girl, your hair look good. Pat your weave, baby, pat your weave, baby. Baby, pat your weave, baby, your hair look good. Like, I bet you spent your whole child support check to cop that. Bet your dude is king of the trap, and you done at least one bid for at least one of the fathers of at least one of your kids, even though he don't take care of them. Never kept a promise, but just like that Rolling Stone little papa of yours, you cherish him. I bet you gladly call your boyfriend daddy to reunite with the first words you never spoke again. But girl, your hair looks good. That's your weave, baby. Maybe your hair look good. Now that it make Remy look like a bootleg. Remy, mama, you working that dude now instead of sewing them exact blue. I said, pat your weave, baby, pat your weave, baby. I don't even see no track line. Is that a waist? Is that a lace front? I don't even see no track line. But look at your mom. It's a different story. She got arms. She got arms like the Underground Railroad. She's standing at the light rail. She not. Can I get a call or something up here? She got arms like the Underground Railroad. She's standing at the light rail. God.
1 + 1 equals unstoppable, right? But see, day by day, I'm realizing that these misunderstood equations are becoming faulty persuasions. You see, a hurtful past should be a stepping stone and not a boulder. It should be a helping hand and not a holder. It should not be a restrictor but a progression. Not a regret, but a lesson. Growth. That's what helps us grow stronger. And love helps us to live long alive. But you see, I guess that means my life is over. Because the last thing I wanted to be was alone. Right. But 1 + 1 equals me. And the 1 - 1 is the myself and I. And as I sit here in the darkness and bask into the sunshine that is above me, I realize that these equations were nothing but me alone and no one else.
The Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, Muslims, Jehovah's Witnesses, Hindus, and Southern Baptists, they wrap themselves in religion, trap themselves in religious thought, making decisions that deviate from God's intended plan, confusing the will of God with the will of man, so lost in the desert that they start to pick the sand with the Holy Land and congregation, become fans and superstar prophets to sell God for the profit. Then they get in bed with politicians, so not only God can stop it, but I pray for the spirit to discern the truth from the lies. I pray for the day that my people start to realize that God dwells in all, from the low to the high, from the poor and the hungry to the rich and the wise. So we should at least try to love the God and our fellow man. And if your brother falls, don't step over, just lift up my hand. And if he does you wrong, try to understand. He has a little God, but he has a little man. Born into sin, not into perfection, so there. But by the grace of God go I. Before you chuck your stone, remember, chuck your own.
Yeah. Really, I have a confession. And it's something that I never thought I'd have to do. But before I let you know my innermost feelings, there's something that I need from you. And that's basically to keep it 100, like before we tell the movie, because after I finish making this confession, I don't want you to walk away feeling like you have to make a positive impression. Because I've known this like for quite some time. But sometimes I feel like it slips in my mind, or I tell myself that I can't find the right place, or I can't find the right words. Like I don't want to tell you all the things that you probably already heard.
But see, what I don't seem to understand is your logic. Because I know that you love me too, but yet you won't acknowledge it. So what am I to do? Sit up on my throne and wait for you to throw me a bone while you over here with this one and that one, the skinny one and the thick one. I'm just supposed to allow you to make me your whore so that you can make love to me and then go wash and remove my scent and walk your ass on out the door. See, no, I don't think so. You initiate me in your bullshit without my permission. Lie after lie, countless lies of omission. But see, when I decide to coronate you as my king, rewind. I don't think you heard me though. See, when I decide to coronate you as my king, see, there'll be no need for no ring. See, I'll wash your feet with my tears and I'll dry them with my hair.
You don't know how it feels to be alone. No place to call home and no place to call your own. So where does my heart live? With you or with me? No answers to these questions are needed because I'm already done the most. My loneliness now seated as love has gone ghost. Time goes by with no consideration. Maybe this is the era of my declaration of self. Patience is virtue is all I read and hear. But doing it and living it is much harder than it appears. These tears are now salutes to who I was and who I am. But this smile was here to greet who I still am becoming.
I choose to be a lesbian. Or what they call a dyke. In other words. Alright? And as I walk through your religious scope, as I accept your false wisdom, I choose to feel that every day. Okay? I choose. I shall not choose that. I choose to empower me. That's what I choose. And I am only one of many. And shall we choose to be not a social attack, but just the small steps to a social change? I choose that.
I see pain, and I found you, then went through you to find me. And I fell in love like Bo and the Bee. Part 2. My third eye. I think it's beneath the sands of Egypt, sizzling in the African sun. I smelled it since the day I was born and searching. It's like when you take a whiff of that fresh baked bread down Pebbles Point, but you never actually find out where it's coming from. It won't stop. Like the beat of my heart, it continues to sing. I've been hearing the song since the day I was born and searching. It's like trying to hear that good tune that's playing through the static of my 1997 Suzuki Swift radio, but then giving up and going to the next bullshit song.
Me? A terrorist? They call me a terrorist because I despise all Christians who persecute gays and lesbians, who demonize the Muslim world, who save the unborn while killing the born, who invade everyone's right to privacy and audaciously legislate morality, who love a God they can't see and hate everyone they can see. They call me a terrorist because I want a government that's truly for the people and by the people, and for 500 years, first world nations have sucked the third world dry, and it's time for the imperialism to end. They call me a terrorist because I refuse to believe in the lies, because I refuse to toe the line, because I dare point the finger and blow the whistle and beat the drum and rage against the machine. Even though they terrorize us like Mumia Abu Jamal and Marshall Lady Conway and Leonard Peltier and all those fighting for peace and justice and those crying to be free, they call me a terrorist. Even though they shoot us 41 times like Amadou Diallo and 50 times like Sean Bell and knock down our doors and kill us in our homes, they call me a terrorist.
Sing it, baby! Yeah! Verse 2. Love. When you're not here, you don't know how much I miss you. The whole time on my mind is how much I'm gonna give you, babe. You feel so good, like you know that I could. Tell me
treat me so mean, here, Lord. He treat me so mean. Lord, he treat me so mean, here, Lord. Lord, I wish I never was born. Lord, I wish I never was born.
Don't let no man deny your power. The clock's ticking, the world's filled with cowards. The time's ticking, let's take care of ours. We got power. You got power. Don't let no man deny your power. The clock's ticking, the world's filled with cowards. The time's ticking, let's take care of ours. We got power. You got power.
This is a time
Time
for Quan.
exclusive.